Hey guys, Allison here. Support for this episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex comes from Third Love, the lingerie brand using real women's measurements to design better fitting bras. Did you know that 80% of women are wearing the wrong bra size? That's ridiculous. With Third Love, it takes just 30 seconds to answer a few questions to find the perfect fitting bra for you, all from the comfort of home. Third Love stands behind their product so much that our listeners can try one for free for 30 days. Just pay up front for shipping, and returns and exchanges are always free and easy. I have a Third Love bra, and it is rad, ladies. I highly recommend trying them out. Visit thirdlove.com/happy hour to get started.
Now entering Nerdist.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Allison Hayslip.
And I'm Alex Albrecht. This week, like every week, we are going to sip some booze and spit some news into your ear holes.
Into the ear holes of life.
Into the ear holes of life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. We say things, and then they exist for the first time in this universe.
Ever.
That's really profound.
I know.
Hey, speaking of profound, I think the profoundly best flight engineer of any podcast in audio history, Tom Super Volcano Kravsky. Hi, guys.
I would agree with you on that. Hello, guys.
Big fun weekend.
Oh, my gosh.
Allison might be a little more sexy, jazzy Allison.
Yeah.
A little more raspy.
How's it going?
Allison. Because you had the thing, the event.
I had the thing.
We have been the culmination of all the stories.
I know.
Of all the pedal bars that have happened. The culmination was
It paid off.
this weekend.
Yeah.
My brother got married.
Hey!
Yeah!
No one got cold feet, ran out.
No.
Really?
And they were both like so calm all weekend. There was no nerves, and they weren't like stressing out about anything.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, "What?
Valium.
This is kind of amazing." It was a big weekend.
Yeah.
So they got married down in San Diego, and Stacy, my now sister-in-law,
Wow.
her father lives in La Jolla. So
Oh, great.
Thursday night, he had what we have dubbed the Russian warm-up party
Oh, amazing.
at his house in La Jolla.
Amazing.
Sounds
Yeah.
good. I
oh,
like
right, because
this.
she's Russian.
She's Russian.
Amazing.
Yeah. I mean, she moved out here when she was 5, so you would
Yeah,
never
yeah,
tell.
yeah.
But he, like, you speak to him, and he is Russian.
Amazing.
You know?
He's like, Allison,
And he
drink
sent
more vodka.
He sent out this like amazing PDF to everyone, inviting them to the party, but it looked like it was made on like MS Paint 97. You know,
Amazing.
It was insane, and like the English isn't perfect on it, so he called it. He literally is like, warm up party begins 5:30, and we're like, yes, whatever
Whatever.
a
Sold me.
warm up party is,
Yeah.
I'm in. So
Then
that-
party starts at 8.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, holy shit, this guy's serious.
Yeah, man, dude, you want to know how serious he was?
What?
They had a paella truck.
a truck.
A paella truck?
People showed up in a truck that had the paella on the side of it, and they cooked us some mean paella
Classic
Wow.
in
Russian
a
dish.
gigantic
Classic Russian dish.
in a gigantic pan. I've never seen a pan this big.
Yeah, the paella pan.
Paella pan. It was so good. So that was Thursday. And then
Jesus.
Friday.
That was Thursday.
That was Thursday.
And you have just arrived back to Los
Exactly.
Angeles Sunday.
Yeah. So that was Thursday, and then Friday we had, there's like the rehearsal, and then we had a rehearsal dinner, but then we had a cocktails thing after the rehearsal dinner that we invited everyone to. My dad made a 17-minute long slideshow set to music
Amazing.
of various pictures of Greg and Stacy and their families
Amazing.
and stuff like that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Slideshow's always key. Our wedding had we had a slideshow at the beginning as people were sitting down. We
Right.
went through a slideshow. Wasn't
Yes.
like part of the ceremony, but
Right. It wasn't like, hey, you're obligated to sit here in silence and watch this.
no, it was like while you're mulling around, there's
It was actually really sweet. It was really
Yeah.
wonderful.
That's cool.
So that was Friday. And then Saturday, was like just wedding all day. So I had to be at Stacy's room at 10 o'clock in the morning to go through hair and makeup first. Because then I had to spend the rest of the day with Greg doing
right.
first man duty stuff.
Yep.
I started drinking by 11 a.m. and I just had to not stop.
Amazing.
I had to like
Amazing.
maintain the buzz,
Yeah.
you know?
Otherwise, you pass out.
I know,
tired.
exactly.
Yeah, you can't stop the funk once the funk train goes. Yeah, everybody knows that song.
Yeah. We had to take all the family photos and everything like that. So many pictures.
And where was the actual? Now that nobody's going to crash it because
Yeah.
it happened.
Paradise Point Resort and Spa. It was gorgeous. They make it a point. They're like, it's
Paradise
like,
Point?
Well, yeah, right. It's like stay in nature. So there's little like ponds and like bays everywhere, and there are so many ducks
Oh, that's cool.
and geese. just chilling, walking up next to you.
Nice.
They're like,
Gotta have
sup.
ducks
Yeah.
at a party.
And you're like, sup.
Sup, yeah.
That was a crazy pre-party, wasn't it? Anyway, I'll be right back. Don't eat
Yeah.
the foie gras.
Warm-up party.
Warm-up
Russian
party.
warm-up party. Yeah, and then they got married. And
Wow.
it was a real sweet ceremony. Their friend from college officiated it.
Yep. How long was the ceremony? So I went to a wedding
Only about
this
20
weekend
minutes.
as well.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
And their ceremony was maybe 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I've been to those really short ones.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like, they never asked us to sit back down. You know what I mean? Like, and I was like,
Right.
Isn't he going to be like, you should sit down? And I was like, it's over.
Was it in California?
Yeah, it was at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Okay, so what I've learned is that if you're getting married in the state of California,
Mm-hmm.
there are certain things you have to do in the ceremony to make it legal.
Oh,
So
shit.
they may have just boiled it down to those certain
Got
bullet
it.
points that you have to
Got
do.
it.
Like there has to be a statement of intent,
Okay.
which is not the just ID part, because that way they know no one's getting forced to marry against their will.
Yeah.
Did you do this?
I don't know. Maybe
I
I'm
signed a
legally
piece of
not
paper.
married. I don't know.
Yeah, now I'm curious.
Yeah.
I didn't do that.
Yeah, so it was
Interesting.
sweet. It was nice.
That's really cool. Yeah.
And then we partied. And we partied.
What'd you drink?
And
And
you
we partied.
partied.
I drank a lot of champagne.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
I drank vodka the first 2 days because I felt obligated since
Well, yeah.
we were marrying the Russians.
Yeah.
The vodka.
Were
Yeah.
there a lot of like Russian speaking?
Yes.
So the wedding I went to
Yeah.
was Heather's old personal trainer.
Right.
And his wife, now wife, as of 17 hours ago.
Right.
She was born in Croatia. No, the Czech Republic.
Right.
But then grew up in Brazil.
Ooh,
So
that's
it was
exotic.
like, yeah. So there was a lot of exotic people
Yeah.
there, and I was just sort of like, what do we think? Czech, Brazilian,
Mm-hmm.
American, like you. And there were times when people would like get up and like one of her bridesmaids got up and gave a speech. And I just assumed she was like from the valley, you know what I
Right.
mean? And she starts talking, and I was like, "Wow, that is a Brazilian! Like she is full on like Brazilian accent,
Right.
like." And I was like, "This is
That's
This is
awesome.
amazing."
So I killed it with my best man speech.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now, when did that happen? Did it happen at the rehearsal dinner, or did you do it at the actual ceremony
reception.
or at the reception? Yeah, interesting.
Her father spoke first, and then it was the man of honor.
I don't.
which is-
did Jerry give a
And then,
speech? I think
no, Jerry did not give a speech.
Did he not give a speech?
I don't think so.
I don't think
I was at your
asked
wedding.
him to
I don't
give a
remember
speech.
that.
Yeah, I know my dad did, and Heather's stepdad
Yeah,
did.
I remember those.
I think that might have been the only two like speeches.
Yeah, so we had 3, and I was last.
Yeah.
I should have dropped the mic at the end. It was real good.
Was
you
it
did
funny or was it just dake?
It was funny and
Yeah.
sweet. That was my goal. I was like, I want to make
good.
people laugh.
Well, I'd say slip.
And I want people to get a little teared up about everything.
Funny and sweet.
And so many people loved it. And like after I gave the speech, I went to the bar to get a drink, and the bartender was like, "Listen, I do a lot of weddings." He's like,
Amazing.
they become so monotonous. I see the same things. He's like, I literally see the same wedding bands
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And he goes, "That's one of the best speeches I've ever heard. Thank you." And I was like, "Yay!"
You're like, thank you.
know.
Champagne, please.
Yeah, all the booze. all the
the
booze
booze.
in my face. I mean, I had so many people coming up to me afterwards, and like even this morning too, being like,
Did you guys
"Such a
do
good
a
speech."
family breakfast
Yeah,
thing?
so there was a
Yeah.
brunch.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I just
brunch.
drove
Yeah,
from
yeah.
at Stone Brewing.
That's
Oh,
right.
that, I was
Yes.
going to say. I was like, something was supposed to happen at
Yeah,
Stone.
Greatest
yeah.
place in San
So
Diego.
that's where I was this morning. I had a breakfast burrito,
Nice.
picked all the eggs out of it because
Strong.
they only had breakfast burritos, and I was like, I am your sister, and you know I don't eat eggs, but that was my only option.
It is his day.
Amazing.
Yeah, and then it just took me like 3.5 hours driving back up.
Yeah,
Hey.
it can be
Brutal.
It can be
I
gnarly.
came straight here.
Thank you.
Came straight here.
Yes.
And by the way,
Here.
Yeah.
the audience thanks you.
I was doing it for them, not for
Yeah.
you guys.
No, I know. I was thinking on behalf of the audience. Yeah, it was a fun. What did you do this weekend? Who got
Yeah.
married in your life?
Nobody, but I did consummate. So
Oh, good. That happened. That
wedding
happened.
thing.
Lucky
right?
you.
Finally. It's like been like 5 years or
Like
2
3
years.
years.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Anyway,
Yeah.
how about we get to some emails?
Yeah. Let's get to some freaking emails.
Yay.
Oh my god. Let's do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Everybody, be calm.
Oh,
I am currently getting
I don't think I
a
can do anything
spinning
other.
wheel of death on my
than-
computer.
Oh no.
I still see the timer going up on the recording.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
What's
yeah.
happening over
This-
here?
This is
Are we
the
about to lose our episode?
I don't
all that brilliant material.
I don't think so.
Go to Go to a different.
Yeah, so it's still recording.
Okay.
The brilliance.
So what's not working?
Well, the emails.
Can we just make some up?
Up. Wait.
Make up some emails.
I don't know.
Guys, in episode 126,
Yeah.
you said this, and it's not correct.
And I don't
Fan
think that's what
emails,
that
yeah.
meant. And you're like, I don't know. Why, Allison, why would you bring that up? I'm going to hit the
Oh, gosh.
refresh button. Or
Refresh?
reload.
Okay.
Forced reload because it's doing something weird. Oh.
Oh.
It reloaded everything. Now,
Okay.
good news.
Good news?
We have internet.
Yeah.
The internet works. So that's all good news. All right, let's
Wait.
see. There we go. Now I got a little finger.
Okay.
Here, okay.
We got an
We got an email. Okay, here we go.
Wonderful. Well-oiled machine here, people.
Yeah. This one is just a straight up.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a straight up. Super popular at H words.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hi, Allison, Alex, and Tom. My name is Sheena,
Hi, Sheena.
pronounced Sheena.
Yeah.
Good.
You'd be surprised how many people butcher the pronunciation of my first name, which I believe is one of the most phonetically named girls a name a girl can have.
Yeah.
How is it spelled?
Sheena.
Yeah, Sheena.
Yeah.
How else would you say that?
Shayna.
I don't know, but
Sheena.
Dynasty.
Sharina.
I don't think Sir Dynasty's an option.
Nasty.
Yeah.
I don't have a Tesla or a gross dick-biting spider story.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you for all the laughs. You three have helped me get through some emotional times I've been going through lately, trying to have a baby with my husband.
Oh my gosh.
Good luck
Jeez.
good luck in the field.
Yeah.
I have so many friends who try, and then the second they stop trying is when they get pregnant.
Yeah,
It's
totally.
like, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
Like many of your listeners, writer inners, my co-workers think I'm a weirdo because I laugh at what they think is nothing.
That's
Meanwhile,
awesome.
my ear holes are in delight at your many funny conversations and stories. Look forward to the new podcast every week. Enjoy the 12 days of Drunksmas, though you should do a Drunksmas in July
What?
and do 6-day marathons of a podcast as a teaser to the next Drunksmas.
Whoa.
Thank you again, Sheena. P.S. Allison,
Yeah.
can you sing Sheena is a punk rocker?
I can't sing anything right now.
Yeah.
How does
You know
she
what?
does the
It's going to
punk rocker
happen.
go?
It's going to happen. I have no idea. I've never even heard of it.
I have. I just don't remember it right now.
Oh, it's an actual song?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, Sheena.
Guys, it's starting to become summer.
Yeah.
It's fucking hot
getting
in here.
warm in
It's
here.
getting warm in here.
Top texted you and told you to turn on the air conditioning.
I did stuff. It was much cooler before we started.
Uh-huh.
Bucephalus
I think it
turn
was
off
all
the
the
AC
hot
on
air.
us.
I know.
Yeah, Bucephalus was like,
I'm so
no,
sorry
no.
to let you down, Sheena.
That's all right.
Remind
P.S.
me next weekend, and I'll learn it.
PPS, Alex, love your laugh. Thank you. That's not it at all. That was me
I
trying
was
to
gonna
do
say.
my laugh.
I was like, what was that?
You know, like that's not how I usually laugh.
No.
No,
Sounds like a cartoon character.
it's like
was pretty
Mario. It's me, Mario. PPPS.
Yeah.
Tom, what's your best one-sentence story from the last few months?
Ooh.
Oh, I had to write some down. Maybe I said this before. I got suspended in high school for pulling my pants down in art class.
God damn it, Tom.
That's amazing. That was genius. Pure,
Ask anything more.
pure, unadulterated genius. That's what that was.
Thank you for asking.
I love
I
it.
actually had to start
Good
writing
job.
some things.
I actually had to start writing some of them down.
That's
I forget
hilarious.
everything.
That's amazing.
From drinking
but
too
that's
much,
the best part is that you're just saying stories. They just happen to be one sentence.
Yeah.
Like all the good
I don't
stories.
like hearing my own voice, so one sentence.
Oh, this was a blast from the past.
Ooh.
Master Chef Junior,
Okay.
the TV show,
Yeah.
versus Control Alt Chicken. This is from Lee.
Oh, hi, Lee.
Hello, Alex, Allison, and of course, Super Volcano Tom Krajewski.
Hello.
Actually, Thomas Krajewski.
Yeah, both
Put
work.
your full name in there. That's
Nice.
good. My name is Lee. I am from the Great White North Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Take off.
I've been watching Alex since Tech TV, Allison since G4 Tech TV,
Yeah.
and Tom, well, you're a great flight engineer. Anyway, my girlfriend and I were watching Master Chef Junior the other day.
I know, it's adorable.
And they were making beef Wellington. I immediately thought of the Control Out Chicken episode where Alex and Heather made beef Wellington, but I could not remember any of the details. I immediately Google searched for the video, and I actually had a bit of a hard time finding it. After some hard Googling, science, I found it on archive.org. I couldn't help but burst out laughing and crying when I see the results of the beef Wellington, especially compared to 8 to 13-year-olds on MasterChef Junior. I recommend everybody rewatch these old episodes. I've attached a link. It's like archive.org/details/control alt chicken. Control spelled like the key, not the
Right.
word control.
What's Control Alt Chicken again?
So Control Alt Chicken.
I remember you told me this and
Yeah.
I've forgotten.
Anyways, keep on
I can't
keeping
keep
on.
track
Use the
of-
power of the sun for the goodness.
Yes.
Long story. And have a good day. Lee Forget. Yes, for real. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Boom.
Canada.
Lee
Wait.
Forget. That's his name.
His last name's Forget.
Yeah, his last
That's
name is Forget.
phenomenal.
Yes, for real.
I so appreciate that.
So, Control Alt Chicken.
yeah.
For those
I
of you who
basically
don't
can't
know,
retain anything that happened before I met you.
It's all good. It's all good.
Wow.
And guess what? You don't have to because I
Yeah.
can just tell you.
There you go.
So Control Alt Chicken was after we did Dignation,
Yeah.
or while Dignation was going. We were constantly trying to come up with other shows, right?
Right.
And before we came up with the Totally Rad Show, and that ran for like 5.5 years, Heather and I, my wife, pitched and got 2 seasons of a cooking show
Oh,
called Control Alt Chicken.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really the funny thing is, I mean, I watch it now and it's like painful for me to watch because it's like so long ago, and I was
Right.
like, what am I even saying? This is so stupid. But the whole concept, which I thought was a really good concept, was all the cooking shows are about really well-versed chefs making food,
Right.
and trying to teach people at home how to make food, right?
Right.
So our angle was, well, what if it was idiots that don't cook following a recipe,
Right.
making the common mistakes, and then showing where they are so that you don't make them at home.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
it.
Yeah, and so we added a little bit of a sketchy kind of vibe. So essentially, we would start every episode off with an email request from a fan.
Like an Alton Brownie kind of.
A little bit like Good Eats, yeah, a little bit of that vibe. Actually, a lot of that was inspired by Good Eats. And we would then send the email down to the lab where
cool.
Karen, who was Heather, played Karen,
Okay.
the lab assistant to Dr. Kurtz von Hassenpfeffer.
Was that you?
This was me
Love
with
it.
a horrible mustache,
Yes.
crazy hair, bad German accent.
Oh my gosh.
And I would make up a history of the food. And then Karen would correct me on the actual history of the food. And then you would see like these little animation, like, a Monty Python style cutout animations.
This actually sounds awesome.
It was.
it does sound really
I've
good.
had a blast doing it.
Yeah.
And so we did. I think we did 8 episodes the first season, or 6 episodes the first season, 8 episodes the second season.
And you made Beef Wellington, but
And
it
one
sounds
of the
like you
episodes was
failed.
Beef Wellington. There were some glorious failures.
Yes.
But there were also some massive successes.
Like what?
Monte Cristo sandwich.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that turned out amazing.
Those are.
Nice.
Yeah.
We did a baked Alaska, where and it's very interesting because the baked Alaska is actually baked ice cream.
Yeah.
So weird.
It's so fucked up. And the guy who did it created it to prove that heat the heat basically you
Seals
proved
it
that you
in,
could
like,
you could like put shit on things and then put it in an oven for 20 minutes and it would still be cold in the center.
That's crazy.
That's why he created the whole thing.
Just to prove that was a
Well,
possibility.
it also the baked Alaska. Now that I think about it, was also a joke because there was the Alaskan Purchase. So when we bought Alaska,
yeah.
people
We being the United States, not our podcast.
No, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, we own Alaska now. You guys
Oh, we
didn't
do?
hear about that?
Sweet, cool.
Yeah. It's called the Half Hour Happy Hour Cold Bush.
Cold.
I don't know. It's like-
It's a bush.
I don't know. Well, it's sort of.
it's
you
funny
go
when you
there,
think about
you live
it.
in it. It's
Yeah,
wide. Anyway, none of that's weird. I mean, all of that's weird.
Yeah, but
But no. So it was actually. The baked Alaska was actually made as a joke to sort of thumb the nose of us of the United States buying Alaska. They thought it
Okay.
was like a horrible idea. And so
Oh.
some cook made this thing that was like, yeah, it's like if you put ice cream in an oven. It's the stupidest idea. And so he made this thing
Wow.
called the baked Alaska.
But now
We're
it's
like-
delicious.
But now it's delicious.
and we're like, yeah, we'll take it.
Yeah, it's
okay,
like
you're
warm
making that
crust
to
and ice.
snub your nose at us.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'll eat that.
Anyway, so we did that. It was really fun. And I mean, honestly, haven't thought about some of those episodes in so long. But
Can you
it
still
was
make a
really
Monte
fun.
Cristo? Because now I'm really want.
I can make a Monte Cristo. I'm trying to think of what the
Those-
other things that we did that were like really successful.
So like deep fried turkey and all that.
Yeah, well, basically, it's you make a ham and cheese sandwich,
Yeah.
and then you
I can do
dip
that.
dip it in French bread. Like basically, you make it as
Your
if it was a
batter.
French bread batter,
Okay.
but you
Your French
you
toast.
put a whole ham and cheese sandwich in the French toast.
Right.
Yeah, French toast. I was saying French bread.
Yeah,
but-
I know. I was like,
yeah,
huh?
in the French toast mix, and
Got
then you
it.
grill it. So it's this, and then you put like
Powdered sugar?
powdered sugar, and then you do syrup.
Ooh.
Oh,
The first one I had of those was at Disneyland. They make them at the Blue Bayou. They're so good.
Disneyland.
I wanna come with me one
Right.
day
What's happening? What's happening? Oh my gosh.
Blue Bayou song.
I don't know what
Anyway,
you're singing. Move on.
All right, moving on. Here we go.
You're boring, Allison. Come on.
Allison's brain is just not firing off synapses right now.
Oh my god, this is
Welcome to
fucking
my
intense.
world.
All right, I am an economist.
Okay.
This is from Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hello, half-hour happy hour crew. Hi, Allison.
Hi.
On a recent
Hey.
podcast,
They get us.
on a recent podcast, you were talking about tax reform.
Yes.
But you ended by saying, "Well, I'm no economist." Well, I just happen to be an economist, so
Oh,
I thought
goody.
I would chime in.
Yes, thank you.
To answer your question about whether economists have come up with better methods of taxing, the answer is yes. There are
Okay.
several different economic theories on how we can improve the tax code. However, many of these theories proposed by economists could never be put into policy, and here's a few reasons why we can't implement
Okay.
those policies. 1. Economists tend to focus on efficiency
Right.
and ignore equality.
Ah.
So some plans would make the economy better off,
Right.
taxes simpler, but inversely affect the most disadvantaged members of society.
Right.
So they're like, we're just trying to make it the most economical, but we don't care if it's fair because that's not our job.
Right,
Our job
yeah.
isn't ethics or morals. It's
Right.
economics. It's
Right.
just move the things until it's great.
Yep, that
and
makes
then
sense.
it's like, yeah, but it kind of fucks the
Okay.
bottom people.
Yeah, so glad that doesn't happen.
2, actual tax reform requires politicians to actually implement the advice of economists. This is not likely for a few reasons. 2A.
2A. Oh, God.
Well, he's an economist.
Yeah.
So some of the tax policy proposals from economists would never gain any traction politically. For example, economists generally agree that removing income tax deductions like the one you get for paying real estate taxes would benefit society as a whole.
Huh.
However, no homeowner is
Would
going to
wanna
go
do
in
that.
on that
Yeah.
plan.
Right.
Which makes sense. And then everybody that owns a home or has a mortgage in
Right.
your local district is going to be like,
No.
no,
Yeah.
don't do that. I don't care what the economists
Yeah.
say. 2B,
Okay.
outside forces, i.e. or e.g. lobbyists, have as much or potentially more impact on tax policy than economists.
That makes
Which
sense.
is interesting because we got another email
Oh.
outside of this email that said that was talking about the lobbyists for Intuit. And they make TurboTax,
Oh, yeah.
and that they've been really hard pressed. We legally have to send all of the information about our finances
Right.
to the government,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Like every copies get sent to them, so they
Yeah.
know what's going on.
Yeah.
They could do all taxes for everybody. They could just do
Oh,
it.
yeah.
They have all of the info. They could just do it.
Well, they don't have
Right.
write-offs.
Well, no, but I mean, if you make it less about the write-offs and more about
Right.
like, well, what did you pay? How much did you make? Okay, blah blah blah. They could theoretically do it for Switzerland or no, Sweden, I think, does that for their people.
Huh.
They just do the
Really?
tax. Hey, you don't have to do your taxes. You just pay your taxes.
Right.
It's not your job to become an accountant all of a fucking sudden,
Yeah.
Right.
like it is for us.
Right.
And California, I guess back in the day, tried to do something where they would make it really simple to file your California state taxes, and Intuit, their lobbyists,
Yeah.
blocked the whole thing.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, because if I don't have to do my taxes or have
Then
to
you
be a
don't
part
have
of
to
it,
pay
there's no
for-
such thing as TurboTax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Good point.
any of those,
Lobbyists, man.
any of those things. Anyway,
Hey.
2C, some politicians openly reject anything economists have to say. Basically, they're just like, ha, we know better. Give me money.
Yeah.
Which is great. So yeah,
Yeah.
economists can prove the tax code, but there's a lot of barriers.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Oh, we have more?
Well, no, this guy has a story.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, real quick.
Yeah,
I was
hit
going
me.
to say, speaking of my taxes,
Oh yeah.
Remember-
Let's shake out.
that's fine. But remember how I told you my dad did a 17-minute slideshow?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he did that by bringing his laptop to this restaurant and hooking it up to a projector.
Okay.
And so he projects everything, and then he's like trying to figure out how to start the slideshow. And I'm up there, and I'm looking at the computer, and then I'm like, Dad, my taxes are up there.
Amazing.
There are all these files right at the bottom of the screen that was like Allie's amended tax return. Allie's whatever. I was
Amazing.
like, we're just like projecting
Could've
my
been a lot worse.
taxes
That
to the
would be
whole.
amazing.
You could have had some tabs open there.
I know. It was hilarious.
Tabs opening
the
is
worst.
bad,
I
man.
know. All right,
Never
what's
had
our
tabs
story?
This bonkers.
Oh goodness.
And it has to do with the voice.
Oh,
You may even know about this.
maybe I do.
Oh God.
What's gonna happen?
First off, I also heard there are now 50 new species of spider in Australia they discovered.
Fuck that.
Why did they go out to look for them?
I know.
Yeah.
I don't wanna know
Squash
they
them.
exist.
Don't check to see if there are species.
Yeah.
Don't squash
There's
them.
even more by finding.
Oh my god! All right, so here we go. Get
All
ready
right.
to be fucking
So this is The Voice and spiders?
yes.
Jesus.
This is a good
Former
combo.
contestant on The Voice
Oh.
left with hole in
Oh,
face
yeah, saw this.
after spider bite.
No, I don't know this.
Yes.
Who?
Brown recluse. They
Brown
are the
recluse,
worst.
fucking dicks. Let me see. Where is her name?
Oh my God.
And they're in
Megan
California,
Lindsay.
too.
Megan Lindsay.
Yeah.
I don't think
No,
I...
it wasn't. It wasn't in. Pause that, dicks.
But
Sorry.
they are here, right? Brown recluses.
Brown recluses are here. They're very rare, and usually they're like more rural areas. But this was in, I think, Louisiana. I think it was like
Okay.
in New Orleans. Anyway, she woke up to a stinging sensation on her face,
Ugh.
and in my right hand was a dead spider.
Oh, because she like smacked her.
Without even knowing it, she went
Yeah,
bam
of
like that,
course.
and then she woke up and she was like, "Oh, I got a sting." And then she looked in her hand, and it was a fucking dead brown recluse spider.
Ugh.
Her whole face swole up, and then basically, I mean, you got to see these pictures are like
no.
ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, forget the ad that's there.
Oh, I've seen these.
Yeah, so this is the first like swole.
This poor girl.
Yeah, but then look. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, she goes through a whole like wound thing. Check this out. Boom.
Wow.
Yeah.
That actually looks kind of badass.
I know, kind of. But
Yeah.
look at that. Look at
Wow.
fucking that.
Wait,
that's
but she's getting
necrosis.
treated during this,
She-
right?
yeah, but it's like a wound care stuff
Yeah.
because it's a gaping fucking hole in her cheek.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
And then look at that. But like, just think. And then this is I think the final.
Like,
sort
where
of, like,
she's at
that's
now?
What she. Yeah.
That's why I have
my
Orchid Man
gosh.
come every 2
Oh
months.
my god,
to my
our guy
house.
just came. I was like,
Yeah.
fucking spiders.
Dude.
That's
He was like, well, do you have
crazy.
anything you want to look for? And I was like, fucking kill all the spiders.
Yeah, just kill all the spiders.
Yeah, just because like not everybody's allergic to like brown recluses or black widows. Like
Mm.
you can get bit by them, I think, unless we have any spider experts out there to tell us. But you don't
sure we
always
do.
get
Arachnophiles.
bitten.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's interesting.
My,
good to know. So
My,
please.
Yeah.
I'm just going to relate everything back to the wedding, by the way.
Good. Did somebody get attacked by a brown recluse?
No. But Greg and Stacy said their own vows, which is so sweet.
Yeah.
But one of the things Stacy said in her vows was, "I vow to kill all the spiders,"
Amazing.
because my brother doesn't do spiders
You
either.
married the right woman.
Amazing.
Yeah. I was
That
like,
is a
that's
win
great
right
vow.
there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
My mom bought me a bug vacuum because I don't like spiders.
Yeah.
I've always
Aren't you
wanted
guys
to
getting
get
me a
one of
bug
those.
vacuum?
Yeah, I think that's what we're
right.
gonna get you
Let's
for
talk about
Christmas.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to remember that because I fear. I mean, I didn't even remember we were
Better hope-
doing gifts, let alone
you
what
better
the
hope it's
gift
on
was.
Amazon now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
So
By the way,
have it
have you
delivered that
been
morning.
using your
You know,
food saver?
It's food saver. It was you gave me a laminator.
Yeah, you gave him a laminator.
Oh, it was a laminator.
Yeah, what are you
Yeah, I
talking
put a lot of
about?
thought in it.
Yeah, but did
Food
you
saver.
do the laminating?
You know, I lent it to our friend Simone because she needed a laminator. So look at that.
Oh.
I'll get it back. She better not keep that sucker.
I feel like
It's my laminator.
I feel like Jen would laminate like the like recipe
Yeah,
or
that's
like
what
the
her mother
menus.
does. Her mother's
Yeah.
like an off the boat Italian who laminates everything.
That's
and sends it to us.
awesome.
I
It's
love
just
it.
like, yeah.
I got this news article. You're gonna love it.
Seriously?
I laminated
I
it. So you
laminated
can read
it.
it in the bathtub. I'm like, oh, thank you. All right, guys.
All right, what?
All right, this is from Peter Leone.
Hi,
Classic.
Peter Leone.
Classic.
Classic Peter.
Classic Peter. OMGSW.
Oh my God,
Hello,
Star Wars?
HHHHH crew. After hearing your Cantina issues last
Ah,
week,
yeah.
I was urging for some Star Wars anything, and then I happened to see this.
Ooh.
Disney
Okay.
is apparently doing a Star Wars hotel. Full
Oh,
link
what?
information here. I'm so excited. I hope it's not a letdown like the Cantina. Love you all, making my Mondays
Well, no,
worth
if
it.
Disney's doing it, it's because they have all the rights. So
Dude, it's
Yeah.
even more glorious than you think.
Where is it?
What?
Here?
Disney is creating a Star Wars Starship luxury resort and experience.
Where?
Is this a cruise ship?
No, it's attached to Disney's Hollywood Studios, so I think it's Florida.
Oh, it's in Florida. Yeah.
But it'll make its way.
yeah.
Disney is actually sent out a survey,
Yeah.
and they wanted to see if they would be interested if they were to create something. So basically, they were like doing, but it
They were
came
like-
with designs, like artist renderings of what
Okay.
it could
Oh,
be.
that's cool.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
It would be an all-inclusive 2-night immersive resort experience.
Oh wow.
The opportunity to stay. Yeah. Opportunity to stay. Look at the freaking bedroom. It's like a guest cabin on Coruscant.
Yes.
The opportunity to experience a 2-day story set in the Star Wars universe.
That's so cool.
Be surrounded in a continuous, story-driven entertainment experience as it unfolds over the course of your 2-day stay.
I mean, this sounds like the
the thing you did.
what Secret Cinema thing. Yeah, just expanded over a weekend.
I fucking love that.
That's really awesome.
Have personal interactions with Star Wars characters, live-action performers throughout the starship.
Yes.
Experience the story or simply observe the action according to personal preferences.
Yes.
Engage in the story with programs such as fight training, ship exploration, lightsaber training, and personalized secret missions. Both on the starship.
We'll pay all the money to go to this.
And throughout the Star Wars-themed planet.
Yes.
While staying in the all-inclusive luxury starship,
Oh my gosh.
the guests will stay in luxury accommodations offering all meals during your stay, buffet breakfast, lunches, blah, 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 featuring entertainment, diner, and dinner shows, exclusive park admissions to the Star Wars-themed land in Walt Disney World Resort, a new land opening Disney Hollywood Studios in 2019. Star Wars Starship amenities include pool area, a water garden, fitness area, onboard cantina, and robotic droid butlers.
What?
I
want to go now. I also heard.
I want this to be I would so do this.
I know
now.
immediately.
Yeah.
I heard that the Star Wars experience, whatever what
Star Wars Land
that they're building in Disney World, the choices you make within that theme park affect your experience.
What?
So if you go to do a ride and you can choose to be a Jedi or Sith, and you choose Sith, then you get like stalked throughout the park by Jedi or something for whatever your tag is, you use it registers what you do. And so there are things that happen around the park specific to what you've chosen to do.
Oh God, I love it. Have you guys done the Harry Potter world thing here? I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, you haven't done it?
No.
Oh, I haven't done the one here. I did the one in Orlando.
That one's probably better.
Yeah.
That was much
that's
bigger.
what I've
This
heard.
one's kind of tiny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
cool.
the problem. It's like there's
They
not
have
enough
bars
area.
there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Great.
that's why
Yeah,
we
get some
go.
alcoholic butterbeer.
Yeah.
I know. I really want to get the
I was lazy. I just
that noise was Allison sitting up and just seal punching her mic stand with her face
I just
as she
pushed
was
it with
sitting
my
up because she was like, "Why would I raise my arms up like an asshole?
No.
I'm just gonna."
just push it with my face.
But so I wanted to get one of the because it's I guess
The wands.
well no if you
I have a wand.
if you are if you live in California,
Yeah.
you can
The
get
SoCal Pass.
the
That's what
SoCal
I
Pass,
have.
which is for the exact same amount as one trip.
That's why
Yeah.
I
you
got
get
it,
280 days.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, I should do that, and then just be like, fuck it, let's just go get dinner in fucking
In Hogwarts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
That's
friend.
why we did it.
Yeah, I
We
have
were
a
right
friend
there.
that I
But
saw
that-
that was writing.
But that
at-
requires
Really?
having
She's working it off.
Yeah, she just was like, what? You're gonna
that
go meet at a
requires having
coffee
to go
shop.
to Universal City Walk, which is the worst place in LA. So I don't know
Do
if
you
I
have
would.
to go to
Touristy.
City Walk to get
Yeah.
to
Yeah, you have to go
Universal?
through
You
it.
get dropped off kind of
have
closer
to-
to the park
Yeah.
entrance.
Well, yeah, I mean, or if you
But
want to park, that's
yourself,
what you're
you-
going through.
You have to walk through it,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of, by the way, the cantina.
Yeah.
Star Wars. My wife went again this past week. Thanks for inviting me, honey. And, so they have a live band there now, like a
What?
themed Star Wars band.
Fuck
She said it was a
them.
lot better of a time. Yeah.
Oh my god!
I guess
my
they read our Yelp
God.
comments.
I was gonna say maybe they listened to our podcast and they were
Yeah,
like, "Shit,
maybe.
we gotta."
Although
we
now
gotta
I
F
feel
this.
like really okay, so we got in early and
Yeah.
we got a
So-
fucking
there we
DJ.
go.
So they actually had a Star Wars themed band.
Yeah, she said it was great.
"Oh
a lot
man,
nicer.
Interesting.
Huh?
is it still
Interesting.
$50 to
No,
go?"
because you can still walk in, and
Oh,
she walked
yeah.
in this time. She didn't have to pay for anything.
I thought
Paid
it was
for
$20
drinks.
to get in.
I don't think she paid.
Interesting.
Oh,
Well, maybe she.
huh.
Interesting.
I'm,
hey, you know what?
I'm gonna believe
Good.
that we did that.
I'm gonna believe that we did that too. I'm gonna believe
had a
that they
great
read
time.
our
No,
notes and
yeah,
they were like,
listen
okay,
to the
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I know in the cantina droids are not allowed, so there shouldn't be droids in the cantina.
Right.
See, you're
But-
you're purist. You're Star Wars.
Well, I mean, I feel
Purist.
like if you're gonna do it,
How are we doing, timer?
you
we got
got 2
time.
minutes left.
we got a few minutes left.
2 minutes left.
All right. Well, let's do a fun story about New Zealand.
Ooh.
Now,
I want to go.
I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
The honesty train is pulling in.
Oh boy.
I pulled this story many moons ago,
Okay.
and I don't think we read it on the show.
But we might have.
We might have. So if
I can't
you, if any of you guys,
Okay.
or
Just
go
maybe,
with it.
and I'm starting now
not
that I'm
embarrassing.
like looking down at it,
You
I'm
think-
like,
you think we
oh,
read
man,
this?
I don't know if we read it or
I
not.
feel like.
All right, we'll say it. What is it?
All right.
What is it?
New Zealand,
Yep.
their mail system
Okay.
will start delivering KFC
Oh no! This
We
is
have not
awesome.
talked
What?
about that.
to
This.
beat the slumping rates of mail, of snail mail.
What?
They don't have like.
They partnered with KFC for some reason.
Yeah.
Where now,
wouldn't you?
But I mean, like of
Now
all
you
the
can
things,
just-
the post office
Will
like,
deliver
the postman
KFC.
will come to your house with KFC.
Oh my gosh.
Because I guess like
I don't
a lot
even
of places.
understand how that really works.
Yeah, it's just like Postmates, but
Yeah.
I mean, I think it is like Postmates, but they don't have Postmates, maybe, or like
maybe
they just
Postmates should expand their
yeah, no doubt. Maybe
But-
they think that's what Postmates means in other places because they call it the
just
Post.
KFC. That's
Yeah.
what Postmates is, right? They,
But I just love the fact that they were like, first off, I try my best to never have to send a piece of mail.
I thought you were going to say you try your best to never have to eat KFC.
I love KFC.
Oh.
Oh yeah. If I'm doing like, if I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be bad, but I should get some chicken, but I want to be bad, I'll get KFC chicken and the
How do
biscuit.
you think it's not bad to eat KFC?
I don't know, it's chicken.
you need fats in your body, in your system.
it's chicken.
It lubricates your joints. It does. I
Yeah.
was a
Yeah, you need
nutrition
good
major.
fats, not saturated fats like
They
these
have
things
a
are cooked
place
in.
your body too.
And they saturate.
No, they don't.
Saturate
Yes, they
means
do.
that they go
Saturated
everywhere.
fats, no.
They do.
That's what it
You
means.
need
It means
bacon.
good.
No, that is true.
Bacon is fantastic.
Bacon
not
is
true.
You
fantastic.
need that saturated fat.
By the way, bacon wrapped chicken at KFC is amazing.
Is that a
had
thing?
that?
No, it's
Bacon
not a
wrapped
thing.
chicken?
I wish it would be. But anyway, so I go out of my way to not need to send snail mail.
But
Yeah,
to send
I agree.
KFC.
yeah,
You'll
I might call
Right.
them and be like, "Hey, do we in the States get the KFC thing, or is
Yeah.
that just a New
Can you
Zealand
just deliver
thing?"
it overnight?
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
You
Can
just
you get a
get-
package shipped of KFC, and you're like, it just tastes better when it's from New Zealand.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm not a scientist or an agriculture expert.
You're
It's
not.
just
You're none
the
of those
chicken's
things.
better.
You're none of those things.
I'm none of those things. New Zealand
That is
chickens
a very
are better.
random partnering.
That's what I feel like because
Yeah.
like of all the pizza places that have to be there, that like the Chinese food places.
I
like-
know.
and maybe that's why because KFC
They-
doesn't deliver.
Doesn't deliver. No, exactly.
Yeah, and so they're like, well, let's.
So
figure it
how
out.
long ago is this article from? What's the date on this article?
Yeah,
So I
that's
suppose
good
it's just a really
question.
popular fast food in New Zealand. Everybody must.
April 3rd.
Oh,
April
so it was a few
3rd.
weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's not bad.
No, I was
Just
wondering.
saying.
I was wondering if it had already been enacted,
Oh,
Oh.
and
I'd
if
like
we
to
could
see
find out how it was doing.
customer reviews.
Yeah, well, if there's anybody who's New Zealand,
us
using, I love this, they call them using New Zealand's posties and vans for
Posties,
delivery
yeah.
in the future was not out of the question. This
What?
is now. This is when they started the idea.
Yeah.
They were like, "Well, we knew it wasn't out of the question." So then they were like, "You know what? I think we're gonna kick it up."
but yeah.
I mean, I just feel like
Popeyes.
What?
must be
snail
pissed.
mail is just so stupid. Like I've gotten it to the point where I still get my bills, and I should move to electronic bills because all I do is pay them
yeah.
electronically.
Right. All my bills are electronic.
Yeah, but I still get them like in the mail.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with emails, like there's always that time when you're like a little tipsy and you check your email at night, and then you're
Yeah.
like,
You like accidentally delete something.
yeah, or you're like, oh yeah, I should totally pay that bill, and then you leave it as so I
Yeah.
have a process of if I need to respond to if I need to deal with an email,
I leave it unread.
I leave it unread.
Yeah. 100%. I wish
but
we
when
could do
I'm
that.
drunk,
With,
I do not do that.
I wish we could do that with text messages. I wish I could leave a text message
Ooh.
unread so I could remember to respond to it later on. Because sometimes you read a text and you're like, I can't.
It's not
Yeah.
bolded
I don't have
anymore,
time to write
right?
the response that this response is needed. So, you know what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
hear you.
So I want to
It's good,
unmark.
eloquent.
I want to mark the text unread.
Yeah.
So I can go back to it because otherwise I'll forget.
Yeah, like you should have a deal with later stack.
Yeah.
And then when you're like, it's time for me to deal with some shit
Because it's later.
because it's later.
It's now later.
It is now later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking deal with this stack. And then you open up the stack, and then you're like, that one's gonna be a little later.
You know what I still don't understand though? Like, going back to the mail is like there are still some things that require you to fax stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
So stupid.
Who has access to a fax machine?
Well, but also I feel like you remember eFax?
Yeah.
Like that was the like thing.
You could
where
like scan something and then
something
it
and then
technically.
you could send it, and it would sort of like through science.
Yeah.
You emailed it and they faxed it, and it
They
was
got
like
faxed.
it got
Yeah.
faxed. But I feel like like what faxes like what
Do you need effects?
I mean,
would
I
think-
guess I'm doing a lot of that stuff that I was like, oh my god, this feels so like intense. A lot of DocuSign stuff, which is really
yeah.
cool, where they just
Yeah.
send it to you and you just click a box that says, I signed
I
this.
signed that.
And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well, because it's DocuSign, it's legal. I
Yeah.
don't know how that works, but
I don't either.
Yeah.
they paid off some judges.
Yeah, right?
They're like, no, we're serious. It's basically a signature.
Like
Even though
everything's so
it's just
much
for
It's
you.
good
easier.
enough.
You just click a box.
It's good
Yeah,
enough.
so I'm going through a bunch of that stuff with the solar, all the like.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a nightmare.
stuff, yeah.
All right, guys, did we do it?
Hey, we did it!
We did it! I forget what week I'm in. For as our listeners probably know, I'm doing this.
Actually, I think it might be third.
No, it's like 4th or 5th at least.
4th or 5th?
Yeah.
Fourth or fifth.
I'm in the midst of a 10-week campaign for the Lymphoma Leukemia Society, raising money because my uncle's currently fighting stage 4 lymphoma. He's doing well, though, which is nice.
Good.
So I decided to become a part of this campaign to help raise money for the organization that helps to fight all blood cancers. And I've been doing a call to action to all of our listeners. I'm going to thank the listeners who donated this past week. Thank you so much. I actually had one that was anonymous.
Ooh.
Yeah, but
me.
it
That's me.
said
He's not. That was me.
it was anonymous, but it
Tom.
said half hour happy hour in the notes. So I was
sweet.
like, all right. And
That's
then I have to
sweet.
thank Raphael, Caroline Pyers, Robert Lindsay, Laura Jarrett, Pilot Josh.
Hey, Pilot Josh.
He put his name in as Pilot Josh. Scott Humphrey, Brenna Kohler.
I was like, Brianna Tarth?
No, Brenna. Andrew Samuelson. Yep, that's how you say that. Brian McKenzie, William Crawford, Caesar, Oscar, and Ian, who all donated together.
Oh,
They were
cool.
very cute. Chris Harris and Adam Gruber. You guys are awesome.
Yay.
I'm asking all of our listeners if they, since we are 30-ish minute podcast, if they could donate $30-ish or honestly, whatever you're comfortable with. That would be amazing. I've tweeted out the link a bunch of times. I'll tweet it out again on Monday when this episode goes up. So if you guys can donate, I would so appreciate it. I love it. And that is it for this week's episode of the Half Hour Happy Hour with Allison and Alex. I'm Allison Hayslip.
I'm Alex Albrecht. If you want to email us, feel
Oh, I
free to
forgot
send
all
it
that
to
stuff.
fans.
Take it.
Or halfhourhappyhourfans@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Also, you can follow us on Twitter @halfhourhr. Subscribe us. Link us.
Half hour.
Half Hour Happy HR.
Yeah, that's it.
@Half Hour Happy HR. See, this is why you do it.
I know,
It's
because you've
so
never
much
said
better.
it before. Also, subscribe to us, rate us,
Stitcher.
share us with your friends.
Slap.
iTunes, Stitchers, Google Play.
Yep.
It's not Stitchers, Stitcher.
Stitchers.
I pluralized it.
Stitcher.
Pluralized it.
Anyway, all right, people. I'm Alex Albrecht. Sitting in with us, the best, the sweatiest flight engineer.
Yeah.
Sweaty
We're
bastard.
both very sweaty. Tom, Super Volcano Kransky.
Thanks for having me.
See you next
I'm
week.
going to bed.
Now leaving Nerdist.com.